Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Agents of Chaos Gaming, where order comes to die and chaos burns. I don't know
Thought
what
it was
the
Chaos Reigns.
Yeah, chaos reigns. I don't know why I started saying burns. What the hell? Anyway,
Burn, baby, burn.
it's burning like my brain. Anyway, last time on DMC3, we had another fight in front of our shop. And then Virgil decided to say hello. So now let's go see what our dear little brother's up to.
I need to fix
Wait,
our
lol, brother, I
shop.
thought they were twins.
Well, actually, I think technically Virgil's the older of the two. Because, it's like, you can't have them come out at the same time, so one's going to be slightly older than the other. It just depends on the time frame.
Or the thing this.
I mean, I don't know. If you want them to come out at the same time, there's always just quick, get the crowbar.
Oh my god.
Gosh, that's
That's
disturbing.
a mental image right there. Thanks, Scotty.
That's disturbing.
Oh, I'll be crunching this one.
Arkham, well,
Arkham?
doesn't it excite you?
Yep, that's his name.
The Negru has revived. The Great One, who once ruled this earth
Mr.
as
Weird
the
Pasta
medium
Face.
between the human world and the demon world. Isn't it a magnificent view? The greatest minds of their time, those who revered evil, constructed this glorious edifice. Now, after 2 millenniums of confinement, it can at last fulfill the purpose for which it was intended.
That's none of my concern. Did he have it?
Of course, he's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only memento left from the mother.
I like how this just magically appears when
But
you
he
can't
has
see it
no
hanging
idea of its
prior.
true power.
I mean, it's hiding inside his jacket.
Yeah.
So I do like this as like a nice little bit here.
He just wanted to give you a hug. The death.
Yeah, so Virgil basically just one-shot the mini-boss from last episode.
All I can hear in my head is that scene from the MMPR movie where the Tengas come back and they go, "You want us to take another whack at it?" And he goes, "Why don't you take another quack at it?"
Oh my god.
Also, we have a person on a motorcycle. A motorcycle with flame exhaust.
That's a jet engine.
Yep. Also, that's just not blatant at all.
No.
Like I said, some of them they're subtle with, others not so much.
This is subtle.
I'm gonna wait on that. Alright, mission 3, the Devil's Tower. Invade the Colossal Tower.
I hear Colossal Titan.
I'm in a search
Yep.
for the bees and the eagles.
I want
Yeah, there it
Dante
is right
to
there.
fight. I want Dante to fight the Colossal Titan.
Oh, jeez. Anyway,
That'd be
so
funny.
here's actually a fun thing. So this game is split up into missions and whatnot, but this is actually a massive connected world. And just as a point of proof for that, if you go backwards, you actually end up back in front of Dante's shop, where there's a little bit of an extra fight you can do. Also, I totally forgot to swap spot. I'm thinking about swapping style, but roll with this for now. Oh yeah, that's the normal dodge move that you do with the side roll. Actually, I haven't really explained how Dante functions in this game, because he controls a little differently from the way a Ninja Theory's game works. So with Ninja Theory's game, it was more or less just standard action, hack and slash kind of thing. So, whatever you did would react to roll stick. The way Dante functions in this is, particularly with his dodge moves, but just in general with the way his actions behave, it depends on which way he's facing. So for example, right now I'm facing with his back to me, so side dodging is just simply, you know, doing the dodge input and then going side to side. But if I do it something like right now where he's standing, or let me picture it again, kind of, where he's like kind of standing with his off to the side like this, all of his inputs now would be where the side-to-side function would actually be me pushing up and down on the stick. Also, these fucking enigmas are annoying. That's what they're called, enigmas. Basically, they're archers and they're dicks.
That doesn't. Okay.
They're weak as hell, but they're just annoying. Also, there's that shooter, or that bomb guy again. I don't remember what he's called, but he is one of the Hell family.
All the one.
I'm guessing that considering it's bloated, maybe gluttony.
No, those are something else. I know which ones those are. Those are something else. But yeah, so controlling Dante in this game is rather interesting. Because, like, the game will tell you, if you, like, look in the move lists and stuff, the game will tell you the way to do the inputs. So, like, for Stinger, it's pushing forward on the stick. But forward depends on where Dante's looking. So, like, forward to the... So, like, if you're looking to the left side, forward is pushing left on the stick. Or if you're looking backwards towards the camera, it'd be pushing back on the stick. Although he's nothing to lock onto, so he's not doing it. Because Stinger requires a lock on. Also, if you come over here, there's a stash of red orbs. There's a lot of...
old wrath.
Yeah, there's a lot of spots in the game where, like, if you just look around or stand in certain spots, you will find yourself a nice little stash of red orbs. Anyway, we're in a bar, and there's a lot of stuff to break, so we're just gonna smash this place up for some more red orbs.
I feel at home. Oh, yeah, control top. The wiki refers to them as wrath. It's like
the
bomb guys.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Also, one of the barrels that's up here always has a green orb in it, so if you're running a little low on health, that's there. Also, that's a nice little Easter egg. When you smash that jukebox, it actually starts playing the battle theme from DMC1. Now here we have ourselves a switch. You just simply beat on it, and it does the thing.
Handy.
Yep. And we have our second projectile weapon, aka our second gun. It's a shotty. This is pretty much like the one weapon that is like a Devil May Cry staple, pretty much. Like every single game has Dante wielding some kind of shotgun. I also like the reload animation for it because you can see it's just like... It's animating goofy here, so it looks like the shells are just coming out the front of the gun, but I think like if you it's supposed to be him like firing both shots and then like popping the gun forward so the shells eject out the back. But for some reason it's acting weird there.
Love Planet.
Yes, it is a strip club. How
A
do we know?
boudoir.
Gee, I wonder. Also, you can do that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Dante had some reactions to certain items in the area. Yeah, like just in the world. So like whole things like this, you can grab onto and do that.
Whee!
It's silly, but it's also Dante. Also, these I believe are the Hell Gluttons because these guys take a lot of punishment. Also, move. Literally, like right out of their introduction animation, they will try and attack you. So if you're not paying attention and know what's coming, yeah, you'll get tagged there. Actually, now I'm not sure. I think these are either the Gluttons or the Sloths. I think I might be getting my health mixed up. Also, I had an S rank there for a second. Damn. Ow.
No, these are the sloths.
Okay. Maybe the gluttons are the green ones I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, something else to note with the doors when they have those skull pattern things over them. The hands will try to grab you. They do actually do damage. So, be wary of that.
The pattern on that door was reminding me of the final boss from Earthbound Gygax.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Where basically the entire background is just either it looks like a creepy face, or if you look at the Rangway, it looks like a baby fetus. I am not kidding.
Earthbound.
A boss fight. You know, for kids!
Yeah, if you come up there, there's some more red orbs. Just want to grab all of the monies. Speaking of money, there's this thing here. This is a red orb crystal fountain. Basically, you just smack on it for a while, and you just get tons of red orbs.
Well, on
nice.
Crunch, $7.
Give me a running tally for this. And here we have a blue orb fragment. Basically, it's a fragment of a health upgrade. You get 4 of them, and you get a extra bit of your health meter added onto. Now up here is something that was added to this game. I believe this is the first one in the series to feature these. These are combat adjudicators. Basically, they are a test of skill. The amount of flames that the statue has, the higher your ranking needs to be in order to shatter it. That one was basically a B rank, so very easy to do. There are some that later on that are absolutely hellish, though.
Pun intended.
Yes, and every single one of them, every single weapon that you get in this game has at least 2 of those. There's always one that's a lower rank that you can smash pretty easily, and then there's one that's a higher rank that you really need to know how to use the weapon to break. The one for Rebellion is an absolute bitch, just because when you see that one, you'll understand why, but just to stay ahead real quick, the high tier one for Rebellion requires a triple S rank and skill. I guess it's a nightmare. Anyway, so this door right here, you wouldn't really think to do anything with it, but if you interact with it, it's a secret mission. If you remember these guys from the Ninja Theory game, basically they're just quick little challenge rooms. This one is kill everything within like 60 seconds. Very simple to do, especially on the lower difficulties like we are. So, that being said, of course I'm noticing my health bar and like I'm just getting kind of tanked here. Whoops. Oh, I'll take care of that later. The last one? This is the last one. And clear. And before I go and grab that, smash this place up again and get some more red orbs. And go ahead and grab this. So that's our third fragment all within the third mission. I just need one more and we've got ourselves a nice add-on to the health bar. And speaking of, I'm actually going to buy one out the store right now. That's the wrong option. So, one of the tricks you can do with this game is when your health is kind of looking shit like this, buy a blue orb at a shop, instant refill. And actually, I just realized I bought a second one, which I'm actually going to do because I know what I'm dealing with here.
No, Crunch is poor.
Indeed, I am.
Really? He's this early in the game? I thought he was a later boss.
You're thinking DMC5.
Uh, so is the one in this game just ice element?
Yes.
Leave now, mortal. The likes of you are forbidden in this land. You who are powerless are not worthy to set foot here.
Wow, I've never seen a talking mud before. You know, in a dog show, you'd definitely take first place. Easy, Fido. How about I take you out for a walk? Come on, puppy. Let's go.
You'll regret this, you worm.
It's showtime. Come on.
God, I love someone hitting this. Alright, so this is Cerberus. And he basically has a crap ton of ice attacks. He is also quite a wall, to put it mildly. And like, in fact, like I'm pretty sure for a lot of players who have like just started this game, this guy is probably the reason why a lot of people never finished it, because they hit this fight and get completely stomped. Because, yeah, he can be quite challenging. Now, I'm obviously making him look way easier than he actually is, because I've fought him before so many times. But even I sometimes still have trouble with him, just because I get cocky.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Yes, indeed. And this is his second phase form, where he gets all red and angry, and he starts speeding up his attack pattern.
Anchor Doggo.
Also, depending on which head he has in control, it changes up his attack style. So, but he has three main ones that he does. One where he spits an ice ball at you, one where he sprays the ground, and if he hits you, he freezes you, and then the other one where he'll make ice rain from below. He also does that occasionally, but that's just one of the standard ones. And he also does this, where he charges at you. And when he's charging, that's when you can get in and get some nice hits on his head. If you stay too close to him, he will also try and like headbutt you. And his attacks do get supercharged when he gets angry, so you gotta be a little more careful. Ow. I think, honestly, the most annoying attack that he has is probably the one where he rains ice down from the ceiling. That's the one that I find gives me the most trouble. The rest of them aren't too bad. Also, that one froze me in a hilarious position, so that's kind of funny. So one thing you can do with this fight is if you bring in Swordmaster, like I did, is jump in the air and start hammering on the Swordmaster button. Basically, you can get right up in his face and just start smacking all of his heads. Also, I have almost no health left, so this is going to be fun. Ah, shit, he got me. So yeah, like I said, even for someone who has played this a lot, this Doggo is still kind of a wall and a half at times. Just want to check something. Yep. Thankfully, though, the game doesn't put you back too far, so right here. And you can also, thankfully, skip cutscenes. So let's get right back into the fight.
So is there any tips for this, or do you just have to wail on him for now so you don't have any other weapons?
So, well, there is one weapon that you get later on that if you ever, like, come back to do, like, higher difficulty playthroughs or just, like, revisiting earlier levels for grinding and stuff, But he does have a weakness, a weapon weakness, but otherwise, no, pretty much just wail on him. You just shoot off the armor, ice armor, and then just go to town, smacking on his faces. I think you can also, like, if you don't want to do the, play this the way that I'm playing this, you can also go in and take the armor off of his legs and hit him that way, but it does way less damage. You're better off just going for his head. Also, he's already gone. Second phase. But one thing I will say about this game I do kind of miss having from Ninja Series game is an air dodge. That would have been so useful when like you're up here. Like when you're doing this part and then like you start trying to swipe at the air or something, like having an air dodge would have been great. But yeah, he's honestly very straightforward. There's not really like any major like tricks to him. Really, it's just get his pattern down and don't be stupid like me. Because I'm already almost dead again. Yeah, full disclaimer, despite how much I've played this, I will never ever claim to be like a high tier god at this game or anything like that. Because this game honestly is probably still the hardest game in the franchise, hands down. Wow, that did not kill me. I'm impressed. Oh, he got his armor back. Nope, he got me. Fell into a claw swipe. Let's see how many times this actually takes me. I was kind of hoping I could, like, be all badass and do it first time, but as you can tell, he ain't that kind of boss. Oh yeah, one other thing, anyone who's noticing, I've been, like, swapping targets. That's with the good old clicking on the left analog stick. This is a nice feature. I don't think the Ninja Theory game had that, but then again, the game didn't have the lock on until Definitive Edition anyway, so it wouldn't have come with it. Did he fire that one sideways? What the hell?
I don't know. I'm just trying to...
Yeah, I rolled into that one. That was stupid. I really like the sound effect that makes when you're slamming on his head, though.
What's the weapon you get later on that battle? You said break the boss in half.
Well, it doesn't break him so much as it does extra damage to him. It's the twin swords. Because one of them has the fire element on him, and of course he's ice, so it just makes sense. But that weapon also has a aerial attack move like Rebellion does. I don't think his heads are shattered yet. Ah, I got him on the back, dang.
I mean, at least you're on evil footing now.
That's true, yeah. Uh-oh, not that move.
Oh, my nose.
Oh, there's one head. Although I think I'm too used to like my other playthroughs where I have a certain move that I'm trying to use that I don't have at the moment. Damn it! I had him. Oh, that was so close.
No.
Fell into the damn claw swipe again. So that's what, death counter 3 so far?
Yes.
I am not turning this into a compilation.
Yeah, you won't need to. There's other
Unless
bosses
you die like
that
10.
do that too.
You die like 10 times.
No, actually, if you wanted to do any kind of compilation nonsense, you wait till we finish the game and then you compile every single death that I have.
Oh my god, that will go on for hours.
Probably would, actually.
I mean, I just remembered what you said about the difficulty.
Okay, I don't know what his AI is doing here. I've never honestly seen him do that before. That's wild. I just did that. Also, ow. Should have known better than to stand that close to him. But, yeah, I've never seen his AI do that before. That's kind of interesting. And I'm just going to finish off with bullets.
Who knows? I'm not even sure myself.
Regardless, you have proved your strength. I acknowledge your ability. Take my soul and go forth. You have my blessing.
Nothing nice for trying to guard this place.
Oh yeah, something to note about this cutscene is depending on which head he has left is the one that he actually talks with.
Or did they all say something different?
No, they all say the same thing. It's just the different head. Whichever one's left, that's just the one that he talks with. But yeah, we've got ourselves a new toy. Yay!
Too easy.
Speak for yourself. Cerberus, a weapon of 3 interlocking rods infused with the elemental power of ice. Now, swap to those. Yep. Basically, ice nunchuck. Very fast, very... They hit... I wouldn't say they hit super hard, but the fact that they hit so quickly makes up for that. Also, this move is just one of the Sword Master moves. You'll have to do it mid-air as well. And then mid-air for the other, for your standard attack.
Honey, I'm home.
Yeah, like it's the motorcycle chick. Whee!
Lack of
Ready to go to the
reaction.
party? What's the hurry? Didn't you get an invitation?
You're
love
on
these.
the guest list.
I love these cutscenes. Like, Itsuno and his team really just knew how to go all out, balls to the wall with these things. Case in point. Hey, look, she's got heterochromia. Damn, you got some hops to be able to pull off that.
This just keeps getting better and better.
Going now by.
Yeah, my brain's gonna be in the toilet just from how much damage I took. And time. So yeah, that's mission 3. We got our first taste of what an actual boss fight looks like. And we've got ourselves a mystery lady on a motorcycle running around the tower with us. Well, at the same time as us, rather, I should say. So yeah, join us next time when we actually enter the tower proper and start exploring its inner workings. See you guys then.
Bye.